also working as a paralegal in a law firm. So maybe you can share something like what does paralegal do, and then why do you really enjoy working as a paralegal?
With paralegals here in Ontario and Canada, we can work with claims under $35,000. So, however, with my position, since I work in a big law firm, with paralegals, we communicate with individuals. So let's say you're in an accident, you come to us.
Yeah.
We're your first space of contact. We have to reassure you, we have to let you know your rights.
Yeah.
What are you entitled to? What can you claim? What kind of proceeding you can go forth. With accident benefits, which is what I work with, it's mostly slip and falls, motor vehicle accidents, and in a lot of scenarios, the person that comes is injured. And sometimes they have catastrophic injuries. It's a lot of understanding and being able to be sympathetic and empathetic and honestly giving them a safe space, letting them know they're being taken care of because it's a very stressful thing. Any law-related thing is very stressful. That's why when we do study law, it's less like, as you mentioned before, it's less about the money.
Yeah.
It's more about how can we communicate, how can we connect with people,
Yeah.
and what can we give in return. Because we're the ones that know the law, and it's difficult for everyday people who don't work in this field to understand what is going on. It's about having clear communication and also time management, because we don't want to waste our clients' time. We don't want to waste our time, we don't want to waste our clients' time. We want to be very straightforward with them.
Yeah.
That's a little bit about what paralegals do and the skills we need.
It really feels like the study of all of your specialization really connect together, right?
Sure.
Before, I always put lawyer, paralegal, this kind of job as a really, really rational job. People always keep their IQ, stuff like that, right? But based on the stuff you share with me, I think it has something connected with psychologists.
100%.
You're gonna make sure that you are truly care about them, connect with them.
Yeah.
I think because as the injury part, we have to consider that injury has two parts, physically and emotionally. I think the hardest one is the emotional. Because physically you just give it to the hospital and let hospital deal with it, right? You have a lot of doctors to deal with it. But I think a lot of emotional stuff, and if as a paralegal or as a lawyer has already really solved part of, that's gonna make the world a better place.